Come to you tonight to tell you about an end time dream that I had. Previously, I told you about two dreams that I had. One was the white horse. I had that dream February the 20th, 2020. The other one was a black horse with a rider. I had that dream March the 13th, 2020. And tonight, I'll come to you to tell you about a dream that was about the rapture. I had that dream last night, May the 5th, 2020. God has given me these accelerated dreams. It's accelerated, like a sense of urgency, and I need to tell everyone about them. That being said, I'm not a minister or I'm not a prophet, but what I am is a woman who loves the Lord with all her soul, heart, and mind. And I read my Bible daily to keep the Lord close to me. You too can have this personal relationship with the Lord by reading the word daily. It is bread to our souls. If you read the Bible, it comes alive. It comes alive. So that being said, I really want to go and tell you about the dream that I had. I went to sleep last night around about, 12 o'clock. And I was in this house. And I was babysitting two children. It was a young boy that looked to be about age 10 to 12. And a young girl that was probably about 6. And I was babysitting them, which is kind of oddly strange. Me babysitting, I have 5 grandchildren, and if it's not my children or my grandchildren, if it's not my grandchildren that I'm babysitting, it's kind of odd for me to be watching someone else's kids. But in this dream, I was watching someone else's kids. And we were in the kitchen. It's like the kitchen had a bright light in it. And I could see the living room. The light wasn't on in the living room. So I think the kids were hungry. So we were in there. And I was preparing them something to eat. And in their kitchen, they had like a sliding door, and it had blinds coming down that you can turn, open, and you can look out the blinds. So when I was in the kitchen, I looked outside, and all of a sudden, I seen this big ball of fire coming from the sky, just like this. And it went boom. It hit the ground. I seen another big ball of fire coming down. Boom. And it hit the ground. Then it seems like something was picking the stars out of the sky, and they were falling to the ground. As I see the stars falling to the ground, appeared an angel with wings. And the angel was a very angelical angel. You could see through it, just like if you look at my white horse dream, the white horse was very clear and transparent, and you could see through it. Well, this angel the same, very angelical with wings, but only a different about this angel. This angel had a human body. It looks like a human with wings in the sky, very clear wings, and you can see through it. It's transparent. So it's flapping its wings as these events are happening, as I see this android falls to the ground, and then another one falls to the ground, and the stars are flying, and it's accelerating. This event is becoming bigger and bigger, and the angel's flapping its wings and looking toward the event like the angel was sending all of this. At that point, underneath the doorway, I seen these little particles of fire. There's like particles of fire, just like eye level, floating in the air. And it said, "Come." After that, I heard a knock on the door. So I presume this is the children's parents. So I go to the door. I open the door and I say, "Hey, you all, did you see it? Did you hear it? Did you see everything? Did you hear it?" So at that point, I looked at the guy and it looked like he had something in his hand. I think the family, they went to a party or something, because that's what it looked like. It looked like he had something, a drink in his hand. So they come in after me. We go walk through the living room. We walk to the light in the kitchen, and we go out the door. And we're standing out at the door looking in the sky. And the particles of the fire came back in front of us, eye level, in front of all of us. And it said, come. And I looked at them and I said, what are y'all going to do? What are you going to do? And the lady said, I'm not going to go. And at that point, her son, that appeared to be about 10 or 12, walked out. Just imagine, she's standing here. He walks out, turned and faced her, put his hands on her face, and he tells her, Mom, I love you. And he kissed her on the cheek. And he said, but I'm going. And I woke up. Wow, what a dream. I see all kinds of things happening in this dream. I see the Lord calling me because he said, come. Particles that was floating in front of me, of fire, particles. And he was like, come. So he not only calling me, but he's calling everyone else. So he also, to the whole family, and when we went outside, particles of fire, and he said, come. That's all he said was, come. So that let me know that God is calling his saints. He's calling his people. And it's a sense of urgency. This don't mean that this